Hello Internet, Steven from Piece of the Universe here, taking a look at Defense Grid 2. This is a beta build of a game that's supposed to come out later this year. I think it's currently slated for fall 2014, so September, October, November timeframe. So this is the build available for Kickstarter backers. Just taking a quick look at it and see what we think of the gameplay. There should be no story spoilers here, just a look to see if it's playable, make sure there's no horrible bugs. Some of the assets aren't final, but it should be, I mean, it's a beta, right? So, gotta go in expecting there's gonna be minor problems, but nothing horrible. So we have here story missions. If we go back here, yeah, 2 missions from the story. Pretty deep in, so we're gonna have access to most of the towers. So we have here the story version, grinder, which I'm pretty sure is the endless mode, and green towers only, which is the challenge mode. We'll just do it into the story. Type, no idea what that is. And difficulty, I know what that is, but we're gonna leave it on normal for now. I am ranked 50 on my last playthrough, when I played through just to make sure I knew what the hell I was talking about. Didn't work, by the way. Still don't know what I'm talking about. But 50 already, with a score of 82,000. And I thought I did pretty well. I guess I placed too many towers, but we'll see. New thing in this is that you're able to specialize, or specify, I should say, a command team. I have no idea what that does for you. I'm guessing it has a couple of RPG elements. You throw people into towers, and then they're able to fight for you and maybe give you a bonus to the towers or something. I don't know. I actually don't know. That's a total guess. It's been way too long since I looked at the Kickstarter page, or the features page of the actual DSG. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and dive right in then, shall we? As we load into this. I really like the first Defense Grid. I have to say my impressions thus far of this version. Oh yes.
I have no doubt you'll get the hang of it.
So we do have a return of the narrator. It's very cool. To show us the route that the bad guys are going to take. As in the later ones, you have, or the later levels in the first game, I should say, you have the ability to shape the path of that these guys will take. You saw this thing land before. This is our command tower. Theoretically, General Kai is sitting there. Yep, there he is. You see General Kai is listed as the commander. We have a special weapon, the orbital laser, of course. So that seems to indicate there'd be other special weapons later, maybe? Yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay, but this basically gives us a quick and dirty look at how many towers, how many build spaces available, how many aliens we've killed, how many escaped. Just a general idea of what's going on. Okay, so I can't do anything with that tower right now. Might be able to do something with it later. So let's go ahead and start building some towers. So this thing's moving back and forth. That's interesting. Did not notice that before. Alright, let's go ahead and build a Inferno tower. Sure, what the hell. Since somebody's already on his way. And then we will build a gun tower here. And so the new type of tower are these boost towers. And they actually are a platform that you can build other towers on top of. And then when you do that, they can fire over the tops of the towers in front of them. So it adds yet another level strategy here.
Resources will go up and down as we spend them, but score only goes up.
Well, I should certainly hope so. I mean, I suppose there could be penalties to score, but...
My word, boosted towers now. Positively bold.
I do agree with you, sir. Positively bold.
I see how this works. Our towers get a boost in height and abilities.
Yep, but I'm letting bad guys run away here. That's bad. Don't do that. Huh. I'm actually doing a different tactic than I did in my first run through, and that's probably bad because now the guys are gonna get through here if I'm not careful. Let's go ahead and do a cannon tower, because those are always good. And we'll do a temporal tower. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Okay. Alright. So one thing they haven't put in yet is a way to click on these bad guys. You can see what the health they are. And that's annoying me a little bit because I always like keeping track of the really big bad guys. Not that these guys are big, these guys are the little minions they send out first, right? Oh, that should probably be enough for our temporal tower now. Yes. That'll help. Okay. Nothing too bad yet. So you might notice there's this platform out here and going, what the hell is that for? Well, you'll see it in a minute as soon as we go through these. Assuming, you know, I don't die horribly here, which is a possibility. I am pretty terrible at video games.
Ground missiles now. Fantastic.
Yes, we do have ground to ground. Actually, if I place one of those missile stanchions here, oh, takes more than I have, 300. But anyway, if I were to place the missile there, they'd actually wouldn't fire at just airborne targets as I did before. Now they fire at ground targets, which can be a turning point. Oh, we had a pass off there. Okay, I'm doing pretty horribly. Let's see if we can put in a missile tower and see if that helps. One nice thing you might have noticed is when I click here, it shows me the range of the tower.
Looks like we've got some new alien breeds to deal with. No matter, as long as they die just like the old ones.
Oh, we've got plenty of them too. Why don't we go ahead and put down a Inferno tower here, and another one here, and maybe a laser tower.
We've got some extra room now. Wasn't it
Ah.
tight there, wasn't it?
Yes, so this will now raise up and give us a new route. So apparently levels will now be, I don't want to say dynamic, that's probably the wrong word.
Stretch them out now.
But now I can place a tower here and block them. Put down a laser, because why the hell not? So now it'll change the path there. I put down another, I don't know, Inferno. And now they have to go all the way around through, theoretically, a gauntlet. And that will give me a chance against some of these really bad guys. So, temporal's always good. And just can't neglect the standard guns. Oops, I'm out already. Okay, we see the missile tower there is already shooting people all over the map. Another interesting thing, I don't know if you noticed, is when I place a tower, it actually only shows the viable routes for bad guys, because what do I care if it, you know, affects this middle area? I just want to know what area of the path it's going to affect. So that's nice. Okay, I'm doing significantly worse than I was in my first playthrough, and I totally blame the internet for that. That is totally the internet's fault. Look at that, cannon, sure, why not? Cannon draw is good, it'll soften up the targets first. So we have quite the big bad over here. We do have a laser. Orbital laser cannon is always fun. We will go ahead and wipe him off the face of the earth. There we go. And apparently that is a 5-minute charge. You can see up in the, well, the very top left is my resources. Right between that and the wave counter is the amount of time I have until the laser is going to be ready to fire. And sure enough, it's counting down for 5 minutes. So, that's going to be quite a while. I want to add some more boost towers here we put guns on. And that'll help soften up some of these guys. Yeah, why not? We'll do regular old guns on those, and a laser on that one. That should be fun. Okay. Now if I put cannons up here, they'll actually be able to fire down, which will definitely help. And then I think it's time to start upgrading towers. So upgrade the gun. Maybe not upgrade while they're going through it, that'd be great. Always a little bit more of a balancing act than I'm probably used to. Okay, you can duck under. Okay, that's probably the last one I'm going to be able to upgrade for a little while. The resources seem to tick up really fast, and that's possibly because I still have them all inside my power center over here. So that's good. It definitely makes it so that I'm not as scared to spend resources. Now, one nice thing is you can upgrade the boost tower. And that actually seems to happen instantly. So if they're on a boost, they already get a slight bonus to their attack. With this, you can upgrade the overcharge and make it even better. So there's probably even more fantastic strats you can do with, you know, making sure that you get the maximum DPS at any time. I am not one of those people who really dives into it in that level of detail, but if you are, go crazy. I'm really glad I placed these Inferno Towers because there are a lot of hordes going through here. I probably should have placed another... I already have a temporal tower here. Oh, we got some big bads here. Alright, so if I start raising up... If I do a boost tower here... Of course, doing a boost tower in front of this missile launcher just was a really stupid move, basically. Don't know what I was thinking. Dumb, dumb, dumb. If I put a missile tower there, I can sell this tower. Probably not going to be nearly as much as I bought it for, but that's alright. And then do a boost tower here. And then when that's ready, we will do a cannon maybe. Okay, I'm going to have to start worrying about what happens when they get over here. So why don't we go ahead and put down some lasers. Because those are always fun. Nothing like hot electric death, although I guess that technically would be the Tesla. And we'll put down... Yeah, I think at this point, if they're coming over here, fire damage is really helpful. Guns don't hurt though. Well, actually, they do. It's kind of the point. I really want to see what his health's like, but no matter what I do, if I click on it, nothing. So... That's probably just not in the game yet. They probably don't have the assets for what these guys are supposed to look like outside of when they walk around. And these assets aren't final, so it'd be a total waste. But I still really want to click on these guys. Alright, he is getting pelted by lasers. Should be a third one entering here. Yep. He is burning up. I really gotta say, the particle effects have greatly improved. I was actually disappointed with the particle effects in the first game, but these... Actually, I won't say disappointed. I'm only disappointed because I'm spoiled by current games. Oh, he died. It's funny, the bodies disappear really fast. When I first played Defense Grid, I was too enamored by the idea of the tower defense genre in general to really care much about particle effects. Right now, though, I am just impressed with all the neat little shiny graphics. I am totally getting boned here, aren't I? And I still have... Oh no, wait, laser is charged. I could totally shoot the laser if I wanted to. I should put down our temporal to slow this guy. And laser. And laser, because lasers are cool. Lasers will save me. That is what science has taught me all these years, and it's certainly not going to do me wrong now, is it? So we're down to the last wave. I think we're actually down to the last guy in the last wave here, so that might actually be a total waste of towers over there. But I have no idea because I can't see this guy's home. And there he is. He's dead. And I have a ton of resources left over. Okay. I actually got an achievement there for flawless victory. And climbed all the way up, so I still managed to hit gold there, which is fantastic, but again, I didn't lose any. Whoa, and look at that damage. Over 9,000, as they say. More like over 9 million. 90 million. That is 100 million, unless I'm counting the zeros wrong. So that's... It's always impressive to see the numbers, even though they really don't mean anything right now, but still fun. Still very fun. So that is Defense Grid 2 in a quick look. Again, this is a beta build. It will, of course, continue to get better as they continue to work on it. If we look at the leaderboards, we'll probably see that I'm still number 50, I would guess, or lower, because people are fantastic at these games and they make me look horrible. And I don't even see my name. Don't even see it in there anywhere. No, I'm nowhere in here, I don't think. I don't see my name anyway. Okay. I'm looking for Piece of the Universe, by the way. If it's under a different name, then I would be clueless. As always. Oh, and I haven't actually touched Story 15 yet. So, yes, that is Defense Grid 2. It is coming out in fall of 2014. If you are watching this and it is past fall of 2014, or even past 2014 for that matter, chances are it's out. It's probably out on Steam. You should probably go buy it. If you liked what you saw, it is only more of that. Plus, the narrator character you kind of sort of heard at the beginning when I wasn't talking over him, there's more of him. He's cool. He was cool in the first game. I anticipate him being cool in this game as well. That is it. This is Defense Grid 2. I am Steven. I am from Piece of the Universe. And that is it. Bag it and tag it.